And they're off. Decent enough getaway, especially for Bill's Honor. Maiden breaker last out. Very keen with the veteran Truist running second. Third is On the Money Red and Headstrong. Doesn't want the fence, can't have it. Run the Table is supplying that pressure on the inside. Expressor is in fifth, just 2 lengths off the front runner. And then way back we have Diamond Consuerte, the late runner, and the dawdler is JJ's Solution. Double digits would cover the lot, 23 1/5 of a second. Bill's Honor, right there on the lead, but has company in that of Truist and Expressor, and these 3 break loose of the rest. On the Money Red is toiling back and forth, about to be passed by Run the Table. Then Diamond Consuerte, and not heard from yet, is JJ's Solution. The 3 persist past the quarter and on to the 3/16 in the opening race this Illinois bred Tuesday, and it's Bill's Honor stretching those legs, and the lead to a length and a half. Catching up with every stride is Expressor. Truist about to get back into it. Bill's Honor rebreaks. Final 110 yards, and it's all over. Bill's Honor, 1-5, crushed late. Truist going to get second again. On the Money Red was closure. Bill's Honors return to the winner's enclosure for Charles Ritter and Scott Becker. Scott Becker trains Bill's Honor, ridden a victory by Rainier Arrieta. Bill's Honor, a 3-year-old chestnut gelded son of Golub out of Honor Graham by Graham Hall, bred in Illinois by Mr. William Stieritz. Winning time 1:13 1/5 of us. And they're off. Very sluggish start for Cowgirl Frankie in the dark colors. Here comes Tense and Alex Bendezu to show the way. From Love You Like Crazy in second. Third will be Lucian, closer than usual. Wicked Sky going to be right even in third, and now takes over third place running. Way back to Cowgirl Frankie with that horrible start. Leaves her about 9 lengths off the front. The front is held by Tense. Tense by just about a half a length now over Love You Like Crazy, bet down at 4-5 last click. And Tense quickens around the turn and goes up to a 1.25 margin. Over Love You Like Crazy, well back and under a drive is Wicked Sky. Lucian, losing a bit of ground, has to get up onto it. And Cowgirl Frankie is now not without a hope of hitting the board anyways. 23 1/5 of a second for the opening quarter. The half in 46 4. Slowing them right down is Tense past the 330. And it's Tense's race from here on out. Love You Like Crazy going to challenge, and late on the inside comes Lucian. Tense is surrounded by Whitewater. It's Love You Like Crazy. It's Lucian on the inside. Tense gives way. Love You Like Crazy, Lucian. Love You Like Crazy and Lucian. Love You Like Crazy, I think, got up. Fast closing Lucian. Into the winner's circle will step number 5, Love You Like Crazy, and jockey Victor Balin. Owned by Jerome Myers. Trained by Elias Lopez. 3-year-old daughter of 3-hour nap out of Lady Paisley by Warrior's Reward. Bred in Illinois by Cindy Loomis. The winning time, 1:13 4/5 of a second. And they're off. A very good dispersal by the starter has Tour de Port prominently placed, and here comes Miss High and Mighty and her speakers on right together. Wider to the orange cap of Betty Secret running in third. Running up into fourth, Tour de Port. On the outside of Tour de Port, long shot Skip to Bali moves up a couple of spots. Backing out briefly was Madeline Attack, running back in sixth. Seventh, awkwardly moving from the outside, is Hot and Fresh. Next comes I Did the Math, who has one of them defeated. And way out the back there is number 4, The Last Thrill, and Erdia Lopez, 15 lengths last. Off the speed as they spin in towards the 2 furlong pole. Betty's Secret and Miss High and Mighty together. Skip to Bali. The longest price on the board is threatening. Tour de Port is inside of that one. The 4 of them up top line up past the 330. It's Betty's Secret. Rainier Arrieta on the board at 3-2. Coming up on its outside is Tour de Port. Inside Miss High and Mighty. Deep stretch. It's Betty's Secret. Tour de Port on the scene late. I Did the Math, and the math said photo finish that goes to Betty's Secret. Over Tour de Port, flourishing kick late for I Did the Math, and then coming back to the winner's circle, number 7, Betty's Secret and jockey Rainier Arrieta with a riding double. It's an owning and training double for Charles Ritter and trainer Scott Becker. Betty's Secret, a 3-year-old daughter of Secret Circle out of Celia Sioux by Pioneering, bred in Illinois. by Mr. Kenneth Hutchins. Starter Kelly Mulvaney opening the front door, and right in he goes. WW Scouts Honor. Field of 5, and they are off. Out on the front end there is going to be around the turn. That is WW Scouts Honor, who shows the front early on. There goes Walker's Win up into second. Moving third around the turn is Baba's Boy. Last two out the back, Tony's Morning Line and Diamond Maximus. They go around the turn on past the 5/16 pole. It's all WW Scouts Honor out by 3. Walker's Win, challenge mode second. It's a Becker Exacta with 330 yards to maneuver. Back is Baba's Boy, a challenging mode in third. And still closing in, Tony's Morning Line and nothing from Diamond Maximus. Deep stretch, no change there. WW Scouts Honor trying to hold on to it inside the final 100 yards. WW Scouts Honor has it at 1-2. It'll be Walker's Win for second. Then came Baba's Boy, Tony's Morning Line, and Diamond Maximus. Race number 4 goes to the 5 WW Scouts Honor. And jockey Rainier Arrieta with a riding triple. Co-owned by Charles Ritter and trainer Scott Becker. They're third on the card as well. 5-year-old gelded son of Golub out of Honor Graham by Graham Hall, bred in Illinois by Mr. William Stirritz. Throwing the head about, and they're off and running. Rocket start for I'm Your Captain. Bailey Weatherly out to the lead. There goes Brian's Way to contend early with Richie's on a roll securing the rail spot. Man on Attack in a good fortunate fourth. Here comes a bold move underneath that one for Fast Cross Traffic rolling on up into the Superfecta. And Means Business on hold is After My Brother in the blue. Next comes And the Thunder Rolls. Has two of them beaten. It's Empty Holster and way back there to late running Highly Perfect and Victor Santiago. Nothing between these two up top. Richie's on a roll and Fast Cross Traffic, 22 4/5 of a second. They duel each other past the 5/16. I'm Your Captain, a relinquished third to Man on Attack, who takes over wider. Inside path for After My Brother, who gains up into fourth. Trying to trail up through the fence is Brian's Way with a late run, but giving them the slip is Richie's on a roll, and Emmanuel Giles out there on the front and is sprinting away for home. Look at this dude roll. It's Richie's on a roll, gonna win by double digits and then some. That is the race of the day. Richie's on a roll, gonna win by 12.5. Fast Cross Traffic for the place spot. Then came And the Thunder Rolls. Into the winner's circle, winner of the 5th race this afternoon, number 3, Richie's on a roll, and jockey Emmanuel Giles, well handled, 1:11 1/5 of a second. Jose Rodriguez, owner and trainer of this 3-year-old gelded son of Gone Astray. Bred in Illinois by Richard Raven. Congratulations to the winning connections, 1:11 $1,000 Pat Whitworth, Illinois debutante. And they're off and running. Good break on the outside for Chloe Attack, who doesn't want the lead. Too Much Tuesday with some early turn of hoof. Green Grace is poking up through as well as Rembrandt. And 5 of them mix it up. Also up there towards the front engine is Beehive. So way back there, no pace early on. Probably a good thing there for far back Bar Money, the late runner, as they mix it up top. In the 2023 Pat Whitworth debutante. On the front, it's Rembrandt, it's Green Grace, and Beehive. These two out, and now 3 together. Green Grace on the inside, now trapped by the oncoming Beehive. On the outside, moving well as 1. Rembrandt and Chloe Attack. Deadlocked and battled. Beehive is running too good to lose. Here comes Rembrandt back at it. The one who got spit out is Green Grace, and back into it is Bar Money and Too Much Tuesday. They have too much to do. Bar Money's making a wide bid past the 3:30. Wide open. Rembrandt takes the lead under Luis Colon. Backing out of it just a bit is Devil. Shoots on through that gap. Late run coming from Chloe Attack as well. Not today for Green Grace. Deep stretch. It's one of the same silks. Devil. It's Rembrandt. Rembrandt beat Devil in the debutante. Michelle Boyce going first, second, and third, with Beehive taking over third. Entering the winner's circle, winner of the 2023 Pat Whitworth Illinois debutante, Rembrandt, and jockey Louise Cologne. Owned by S.D. Briley, limited partnership, Michelle Boyce, the victorious conditioner of the top three in here. She's a 2-year-old daughter of Painter out of Little Rum Tum by Kodiak Cowboy, bred in Illinois by its winning ownership of S.D. Briley Limited Partnership. The winning time, 1:14 2/5 of a second. All 7 ran in this afternoon's 6th race. And they're off. Sprinting start for Lily's Woofy, who shows the way early. Can 2 is up close in second. Race to the finish. Outside running third. Emerging from mid-pack is Madeline Bell for Catalano Racing out in fourth. Fifth is Commissioner Gulch on hold. Back in sixth, Go Maddie Go, looking for 6 consecutive wins, and out the back is A Rose for Lila. They sort each other out past the half mile in 22 3/5 of a second. On the lead, taking over. Race to the finish. On top of Lily's Woofy, back second. Third and fourth, nearest us is Can 2. Swamped and passed on the outside by Madeline Bell is third. Back and forth is Can 2, losing a bit of ground. In tight is Commissioner Gulch running back there. In sixth, being passed, here comes a run for A Rose for Lila, who's gaining out of last, and Go Maddie Go is desperately last. 330 yards to go. A race to the finish. Javor Simpson piling it on at 5-1, who's running away by 3. A race to the finish. Who's out there? Here comes Go Maddie Go from last. Go Maddie Go emerges from nowhere. Here's A Rose for Lila. Go Maddie Go trying to call a race to the finish and did it. Go Maddie Go, 6 in a row. Welcome back to the winner's circle. Number 4, Go Maddie Go for the 6th consecutive time. Trained by Lori Plasters, a Rolex ride by Corey Orm. The estate of Kenneth Hutchins, Dr. Doug Hutchins, the winning ownership. Lori Plasters, the winning trainer. The Jim Edgar Illinois Futurity. And they're off. Very tough beginning for Coogan, who's way out the back. Joe the Tailor to show the way with Stropin close up in second. Here comes your favorite, Rhodium's Pride, the challenge underneath from that front runner. Back in fourth sits Jack Spratt in a handy spot. Fifth is Red Moscato. Sixth is Coogan after a faulty break. Then way back we have Stance. Underneath that one is Mo Cowbell. And way back is Tigger Attack. The trailer by some 12 or 13 lengths. Around the turn they go on towards the 550-yard mark. It's Joe the Tailor, Victor Santiago with a host of friends. Strope is next. On the outside of that is Red Moscato. And completely up on the firing line, but far out is Rhodium's Pride circling. The one getting a great trip is Jack Spratt and Centeno. They tried the rail to no avail. They got bounced around. But on the front, it's Joe the Tailor. Continuing with that inside move as Jack Spratt can't get loose. Now does, but that gives the lead to Strope. Strope has taken over, but here is Jack Spratt. Jack Spratt trying to form a huge upset here. Jack Spratt to win the Jim Edgar Illinois Futurity. Coogan was second, Strope was third, and Red Moscato was fourth. Welcome into the winner's enclosure, winner of the 2023 Jim Edgar Illinois Futurity. It's Jack Spratt and jockey Alexis Centeno with the victorious ride. Jack Spratt is a 2-year-old gelded son of Jack Milton out of the Shanico mare. And they're off. We have one that came out riderless. Delta Lady lost the rider inside the gate, Alex Bendezu, who's running loose. Way out the back is Shinedown. On the front, Stacy Attack by a head. They're knocking heads, is she, with Big Sally. These two inseparable. It's Candy Looker in third. Fourth goes to Be My Bestie on the underneath portion. Wider to Julin in a very prominent space. Cahokia Posse, and then last we have Moon Pie's Image. Around the turn they go, and back marking them all. Out of the gate last was Shinedown, and again, the rider is nowhere to be seen. He's in the gate. Delta Lady has lost the rider outside the gate. On the lead around the turn in the closeout race, Stacy Attack. Manny Giles trying for a double. Sidling up. Candy Looker looks huge, and the jockey has yet to ask. It's Candy Looker. Alexis Centeno Pie the 330-yard mark as they're closing in on Stacy Attack, who still clings to the lead. Candy Looker, Be My Bestie takes over. Grandstand side, Julin with pace, but it's Be My Bestie let loose on the board at 6-1. On the close late is Moon Pie's Image. Be My Bestie wins the get-out race. Be My Bestie wins it by about 2.5. Photo second, Moon Pie's Image or Cahokia Posse. Julin was fourth. All refunds involving the 3 in the winner's circle. Winner of our final race today, Be My Bestie and jockey Bailey Weatherly. Owned by John E. Hanna Enterprises, LLC, conditioned by Gerald Butler. Be My Bestie is a gray daughter of Long Island Sound out of Loose None, or Lose None, by Royal Academy, bred in Illinois by Larry Ravelli and Bulldog Racing.